Hello everyone, how's it going today? So today I thought that we'd build the alternate models for the 3-in-1 castle, and since I will need a brick separator, I figured I'd get my brick separators out. I have so many brick separators to choose from. But this does give me an opportunity to show what they can do when you get them together. Mind you, trying to pick them up like this, they're gonna just like explode in your face. It is a lot of brick separators, yeah. But you can also, like, if you really turn them tightly, you can get, like, this spiked kind of pattern to them, which is kind of neat. It's a lot of tension here. I wouldn't want to do too much with this, but looks like the spine of a snake. Yeah, I was thinking of that earlier. It's pretty cool, though. I do like it. And this is not all of my brick separators. I'm sure I have some more elsewhere. Anyway, we will pull this one off because I'm going to use it. And the rest of these can go someplace else for now. Alright, so we are going to take apart the 3-in-1 castle, which we've got the sections here. Sorry, dragon. There's the helmet. So we've got these parts, and I have some dots containers. A weird sea animal made of brick separators, yeah. 120% more of them, and you can make a circle. So I'm going to sort the pieces into these containers. Probably use the large ones here for gray and dark gray. And I'll probably talk a little bit about what I do to when actually sorting Lego. Let's go ahead and get the flags up there. Brown pieces, gold pieces. Dark blue can fit in here. I'll keep plates out of this, because I don't need the big plates in one of these things. Alright, get our gray there. That can go in there. Actually, no, you know what? Brown can go in this one over here. That'll work. I will be sorting by color right now, which is not what I do with actual sorting. If I'm going to actually sort my Lego, I sort by part type. It's a lot easier. Howdy, little bunny. No, these are from Lego Dots sets. I got them because they're really good sources of small pieces, small tiles, 1x1 tiles, quarter cylinder tiles, you know, stuff like that. And they came with these little trays, which I figured would be good for sorting. So the way that I would sort is I'd take things apart and put them into a big tub, and I'd have two containers, like one here that has all the current parts, and one here that's empty, and I'd just take a handful, and then I'd put in specific pieces that I'm sorting, like all the 1x1 cylinder bricks might go in there, 1x2 plates might go in there, that kind of thing. And then once I've filled up all of the containers that I have available, anything left over that I haven't sorted goes into the empty bin. So it's basically a sorting process like that. Works out pretty well. Let's put yellow in there. I don't know if it's the best way to sort, but it's the way that I tend to do it. And it works well enough for me. And then once I have filled up these with all the things in my current sorting bin, I put them into like Ziploc containers that are clear, or Ziploc bags, which go into a bigger container or something like that. Some way to keep them all stored up. Let's get these out there. Plates can go up there. So it doesn't take too long to actually take things apart. Haven't even needed the brick separators yet. Brick separators I mostly use for stacks of plates. And then once we get these all apart, we'll move on to one of the next alternate models. And I'll probably keep a lot of these parts off camera, just because that'll be easier. They are pretty big. Let's see. That's actually that's brown up there, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. Let's see. Yeah, alright, that's all fine. No, that is not actually the right color. That's fine. That can go in there. So how is everyone doing today? We're about to leave on a trip tomorrow with friends. Oh, that's nice. Vacation type trip? Yep, that goes in there. Get that plate over there. I'll put doors and windows off to the side as well. Actually, I'll put that in there because it's a container. Green pieces can go in there. That can go in there too. That's fine. As long as I can find things, it doesn't matter too much where things are. Oops. How's Dragon's Day going? It's going pretty well. I ate a lunch earlier that made me feel both full and still hungry, which was always always an interesting experience. But it was tasty, and that is the important part. And then I did some D&D stuff a little while ago. Windows can go over there. Minifigs can go off as well. There's gold in there. Depending on when I get this all taken apart, I may do the minifigs right afterwards. Oops, that goes over here. On the other hand, as you can see, like, I've already gotten part of this almost completely taken apart. It can go pretty quick. This can go over there. Not sure what to do about the pink. Pink can go in here for now. Let's see. Yep, that's in there. It's a lot easier to build with parts separated by piece type rather than color. Minifigs are the best part of LEGO Day. That can go over there. Let's go ahead and get this little well taken care of as well. I don't actually have a black container, do I? Oh, I know. Pink can go up here. That'll work. There we go. I'll put pink. I'll put the blue up there. If I only have like one piece of a color, then it's not worth keeping some of that stuff around in its own container. I don't have anything in white, so we'll put that over there. Yeah, there's some white. Not a whole lot of white, actually. Interesting. Alright, I need a rod piece to get these apart over here. So these claws can be a pain in the butt to remove. But luckily, and it's actually one of the things that the brick separator doesn't have on it is a rod thing, but you can basically use any Lego rod part that you want for it. So I'll go ahead and keep that out for use as a tool. Go. And I probably won't do this for the second one. I just kind of wanted to show, number one, how quickly you can take things apart, and also kind of talk a little bit about sorting. With a small collection, sorting by color is fine, but once you start getting a bunch of big sets that you've taken apart, you really do need to start sorting by part type. Makes it so much easier. Like, if you need a, if you need a 1x4 brick, it's a lot easier to find this shade, if you need a dark gray 1x4 brick, it's a lot easier to find this in a box full of 1x4s of various colors, rather than a box of that color. It really is a pain in the butt to try and find them otherwise. almost full up on green pieces here. Maybe I should have separated them out a little bit more. Oh well. Not a big deal. I do like that the creator sets do this, because it's one of the things that was really nice about the old LEGO sets, is that you always got these pictures of alternate models in the back, like on the back cover, and you don't get that these days. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's a time issue. They don't want to, you know, have the they don't want to have the designers spend time designing alternate models or something like that. But it really, really is a shame that, because I think that stimulates creativity when you see these alternate models and you just have the picture and you're trying to build just from that picture. Where's your LEGO library? I don't know. Where did you leave it? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this apart now. Let's start with the chickens over here. I have yellow. I do have yellow. There we go. Oops, this should be over there. I'll put blue and stuff in there together. I'll only build a library for you once. I built a library in Minecraft, too. I haven't exactly played a whole lot of games in which you can build libraries. Blame LEGO for not having more libraries. It's not my fault. I'm just building what the sets are. Go ahead and take apart this crow. Actually, maybe I will separate out the slopes from other dark blue, because I don't quite have enough space. There we go. Oops. Alright, so we got a lot of slopes to take off here. And I definitely don't have enough space there. Alright. I'll go ahead and put them there, that's fine. Gets too distracted and dies. Yeah, that's, wasn't big enough to be a sufficient library? Wow. I mean, you know, you could build a library then. I don't know why this is my responsibility. Go ahead and put the other window over there. I mean, I haven't promised any libraries. And put the door over there as well. Because I'm the streamer. I don't think it works that way. I'm pretty sure I'm under no special obligations. definitely going to run out of space for yellow, so I may need to find another place for yellow. These can go up here. I can put more yellow over here. Go ahead and use our brick separator. Trusty, handy-dandy brick separator. I can go up there. Put that window over there. I'm the streamer. This Lynx knows you enjoy getting your viewers with amazing content. Well, yeah, but I'm still under no obligation to do specific things. I gotta do things that are fun for me. Which is why when I get tired of a retro game and I'm not done, that game is done. It does not get continued. It goes in there. That goes up there. Let's see. Nope. Well, it is that color, but let's put it over there. That's fine. More large plates that can be put aside. More gold. We get the transparent pieces up there. No, I'm not actually tired of Lemmings yet. I can definitely see myself getting tired of it, but I'm not tired of it yet. That can go up there as well. It's really not too bad right now. I mean, and what I will certainly do is try and show off the other difficulties when I start getting tired of it. I may just be like, okay, let's move on to the next difficulty setting. We'll see what that's like, so that we have more examples to show off. All right, that's dark brown, so that gets up there. That aside. Take these apart. Blue goes up there. Have I tried the Golden Sun series? No, I've seen people play it. So I may one day, but I'm not familiar with them on their own. Like I've never played them myself, so. That'll be more of a, if I feel like it, you know, when I'm starting to look for new things that I don't have a whole lot of experience with. Right now, I'm actually still playing a lot of games that I'm familiar with, at least to a degree, or have always wanted to play. Occasionally, other things will slip in. But that's the bulk of it right now. Treasure chest can get in there. There we go. No, the big castle has not come out yet. That will come out, it's out in a couple weeks. August 8th, I want to say. Put the armor over here. And that is definitely something that is going to be, like, a priority to build. Once I finish other things that I'm building at that time. Let's put the leaves over there, since I don't have a whole lot of space for them. Then go up there. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. I've been trying to avoid looking at it too much. Do I have a container full of treasure chests? I have a container full of containers, and that includes treasure chests. But I certainly do have a lot of treasure chests. Did I put that up there? I put that in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Probably should have put them in there, but whatever. Not a big deal. Howdy, Yaru. How's it going? Get that Technic piece there. That's a tool, so that goes over there. Sword can go over there as well. More pieces to get up there. You see, Ald carefully missed your question. Ah, you noticed that, huh? Why answer things that are answered by their very question? Their very nature is the answer to the question. Alright, and finally, the last piece. Does my container of containers have themes, or just whatever container? If it starts to get too full, where I can't put any more containers in, then yeah, I mean, I would start splitting them up, and I'd probably have something like a container full of just treasure chests. But, like, you know, it has these, it has these, it has barrels. They're very easy to figure out, you know, like, if I need one, they're just right there. I don't need to, you know, really think about it at all, kind of thing. So it's just one of those things where similar parts go together. The key is always, like, what's going to make it easiest for you to build with. Take the minifigs, put them down there. Flags go up there. Tear that apart. So everything needs to go someplace, and it's just easier to put things... If I'm getting a treasure chest, there's a fair chance that I may also want a barrel or a crate or something like that as well, so that's part of it. Do I have a container of skellies? I usually keep them separate because you never know what you might need out of that. You might just want an arm, you might want just the leg. I have more skulls than I have skeletons, so they tend to just be together. I tend to keep my minifigs taken apart. Oops. Dang it. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Keep the video things together. So again, those get taken apart. Separated out into constituent parts because I may want just the legs for something, I may want just the head for something. I don't know what, honestly, but... I do have bags of Lego heads. Those heads can roll. I still haven't seen the Lego Movie. There we go. Put that over there. Now we can grab this one. Oops, that goes over there. White goes over there. No, they can't fly, so no barrel rolls. Is that? Yep, that's together. I need to take that apart. Missed that needing to be taken apart. There we go. There. Brown arches. Okay, and then the dark blue plates over all the way over here, away from the dark blue slopes. Minifig can go over there. Alright, once again, we use the brick separator for its intended purpose. Shocking, I know. What was I doing with this? Not in there. Ah, right, over there. Yeah, when you have one-off pieces, it can be difficult to remember where you were putting them, where you were storing them and stuff. You look at that plate full of gray pieces, you can't help thinking, so that's the state of school lunches these days. I don't think they're that bad. I mean, if they are, it should be seen as a national travesty in crime, so... Go, get that there. That gray goes up there. I don't know, maybe it's Stellaris Gray Goo. Maybe that's what it is. Nope, bad. Brown doesn't go in the yellow container. Alright, another window over here. Brown comes apart here. Nanites. Tasty, tasty nanites. Better be careful about the nanites, though. I think Mike might end up killing them. Dropping quarters on them, that kind of thing. So I should really separate out the Technic pieces, but I'm not going to. I'm sure it'll be fine. Pop the half pin out there. Alright, let's take these apart. I think we had styrofoam plates at our school. Certainly disposable was the key word. Hopefully that has changed as well. I do like these little pyramid pieces. They're pretty cool. Also, they make great caltrops, as LEGO should. Yeah, unfortunately, at least when I was going to school, US had a very consumer-driven mentality, quite literally. Oops, it goes over there. Now, that said, I'm not sure what's better considering what's going on in California right now with the water crisis in the West. Like, I don't know what's actually better in a situation where you're running out of water. For starters, everyone can give up their green lawns. Yeah, that's something that should definitely change in... is this dark gray? Yeah, it's dark gray. In the West is... go with, like, the rock gardens. Those look really nice. You know, and you can get nice cactus and succulents and stuff like that for, you know, if you want greenery and plants. Stuff that doesn't need much water. Bonus points, it's not as hard to take care of. No mowing involved. Alright, lots of little bricks here to take apart. Well, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter what the cause is. You gotta work within what's going on. So, I mean, it matters for changing what the you know, what's going on and what they're doing, but it doesn't matter in terms of figuring out, you know, what to do now kind of thing, other than changing things up. Recriminations without a solution are never helpful, in other words. Lego causing barefoot injuries since they were made. Oh yeah. I mean, when you're a kid, you know, this is a key feature of Lego, because you know that your parents are going to step on some of them. So long as they're not fragile pieces. I say, having lost many a sign, a Lego sign, to heavy feet. Goes over there as well. Get the mushroom pieces. There we go. Let's get the drawbridge taken apart. Chains can go in here as well. Some of these containers are definitely not big enough for what I am doing here, but not much, don't really have any other choice in the matter. But we are almost done. Let's go ahead and put that blue one there. There we go. Nope, that gets in there. A lot of good pieces in this set, though. You get a good mix of specialized pieces and standard pieces, various colors. I do like this set. And the castle looks nice when it's done, too. Let's just put these in here for now. Alright. So that is the set taken apart. And again, this is not how I would sort specifically in this way. But using containers like this do work really well for sorting. Because you can put like 1x2 bricks. You're going to get tons of 1x2 bricks into these bigger ones. And like 1x1 plates, they'll easily fit into these little cubbies and stuff like that. And if you know you don't have a whole lot of a certain piece, they'll fit in there as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide these to the back so that we can get some minifigs done. There we go. Alright, so what do we want to start with? Let's go ahead and get these plates to the side. Get my scissors out. Get my pen out. What do we want to go with? Okay, well, let's keep going with Muppets. Where is my Muppets sheet? There it is. Okay. And the reason that I'm going with the Muppets is because I got 4 left, and once I'm done, I'm going to figure out what I need and go to a Lego store and just try to get those, because I'm not interested in the others right now. I'm not interested in duplicates of the Muppets. There's some good pieces in some of them, but it's just like a piece here and there kind of thing, as opposed to the whole thing. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. You need at least 10 Kermits. So I can make it easy to be green, huh? I've got your favorite skit, you don't care about the rest? Wow. Good news is that I do. Alright, so we have gotten Janice, we've gotten Animal, we've gotten Miss Piggy, we've gotten Kermit, we've gotten Dr. Bunsen, and we've gotten Rolf. So, who will we get, and how quickly will it take me to make my guess? This is what Miss Piggy would want? Don't they sell just a specific minifig on those stores? I could go online and get specific ones, but if I go into the Lego store, I can just feel the packages. You know, and I could sort, you know, I could mix it up. Toss them into a container, shake it up kind of thing, and then grab one out blind. It would be known which of the ones is left kind of thing, but I wouldn't necessarily know which one I'm getting. So go ahead and get your predictions in. 30 seconds remaining. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Alright, got about 15 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. And we will see which one comes out ahead. Alright, let's see. Alright, get my timer back up. Okay, and go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Those are legs. That is the base. That feels like the torso. Alright, so we got the head. Which head is this? Is there a piece with that? Okay, that's Janice again, and I don't need another Janice. So I'm actually going to set this one aside. Yeah. That is unfortunate. So I do not need another Janice. So I reset the timer. It was 42 seconds, but we're restarting. There we go. So we can try to get a unique one. Alright, and go. Alright, I got the head down here. There's the legs. What else do we have part-wise? Okay. 17 seconds. I'm going with Fozzie. I think this is Fozzie. Am I right? Yeah! Alright. Waka waka waka! Does that mean that we'll be starting to talk about Forbidden Machina soon? There we go. Always did like Fozzie. Okay, so under 20 seconds. Alright. Let's choose that outcome. Let's check the summary. Alright, Minifigure and Ice Savon getting the bulk of those hams there. Lord Smappy and Preskitch going for a 20 to 50. And Lil Bunny going for a 50 to 60. And Ariyaru with a whole whopping 10 on no. Always worth that that risk. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and get that there. Interesting. It is an undecorated microphone, completely black. Doesn't have the silver or gold. And we have an extra black microphone and a 3L rod. There we go. It's a nice microphone stand as well. Although I'd probably swap the microphone with one of the non-black ones. It's because Fozzie's jokes are so bad that even the decorations can't stand them. Oh! Alright, so that is Fozzie. Alright, so next up, we will move to Series 21. Let's get that out. Alright. Nope, this one has slipped. Let's get that back there. Let's grab this one. Alright, and put you aside here. Let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? And get your predictions in. We have gotten the paddle boarder. We've gotten two of the little violinist boy. I've gotten the Aztec warrior, space police guy, and that's it. Could have gotten over 3K hams for just 10. Could have, but I have to get it wrong. More parts for any custom minifigs or replacement parts. Yeah, I mean, the black microphones, I can see them working a little bit better as like just decorations on something versus the silver or gold ones. Although they can work too. It just would tend to be a little bit more obvious that that's supposed to be a microphone. Alright, get your predictions in. 50 seconds remaining. Spend 300 hams on no, because someone has to. Well, Yaru is the one who is putting in his little tiny wagers on no. Let's see what he ends up going with this time, if anything. Or is he going to be disappointed that someone else jumped onto his thing too? It's kind of funny when someone is like, no one's going for no, I'll put down like just 10. And if I'm correct, it's a long shot, but I'll get so much back. And then someone dumps like 3,000. So even if I did get, that was the result, it'd be like, 2 split, you don't want to share. So selfish. So selfish. Alright. Let's go ahead and reset. And no, don't get on the international clock. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There's a helmet. This feels like a lot of pieces. I hope this is not another Space Police guy. I think it is. Yeah. Alright, 16 seconds. I'm going with the Space Police guy again. Which we just had last week. Disappointing. Maybe I need to remember where I'm drawing from week to week, because they might be close. Yep, Space Police guy. What else is in there? There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and choose that prediction. Alright. Within 20 seconds. That was correct. Yeah, 16. Alright, complete the prediction. Alright, let's see that summary. Mina Coned and Lord Smappy getting the hams there. Ice Oven Low Bunny at 20 to 50. Preskitch in with 5,000 to 50 to 60. So, people getting a lot of Preskitch's hams there. And Lord Canis and Kukri on no. Excellent. Alright. So I'm not sure if I showed off the torso and legs last time, because there was a little thing on the back. It's very similar to the original Futron Space Police torso, but these are dual molded legs. They're 2 pieces molded together, which is why you get that circle on top of the leg hole there. Rather than decorated, they're actually molded in 2 colors, and I think I've heard that there are 3 color molds as well. Let's go ahead and get the backpack on, the armor, make him angry. It's a very interesting decorated helmet as well. I like the red visor. And there we go. Get his riot shield. A lot of extra pieces in this one. Extra lightsaber handle, extra trans red visor. Very nice to get extras of those. Black handcuffs and a blue dome light. And he has had enough of Fozzie's jokes. No more Mr. Nice Space Policeman. Howdy, Bahamut Zero. How's it going? Kind of looks like something off Buzz Lightyear Futurama. Yeah, a little bit. Very different from the original Space Police, which didn't actually have any like police logoing, other than the word police on it. That's so cool how you're able to flip the visor up and down. Yeah. I actually always like them looking... I always think they look better with the visor up. Come on, focus. Camera? Camera, focus. I know you want to focus on horse, but don't. There we go. I don't know why. I just always found that these helmets look better with the visor up. Oh, waka waka you, is what he's saying. Sort of a new CK2 playthrough because you decided that trying to turn Italy Egyptian no longer interested you. That's a good way to handle CK2. Alright, next up, we will go back to Series 5 because we still haven't gotten everything out of this one. And I still have a third of a box left that I'll probably put in. I think we're going to be working on Series 5 minifigs for quite a while. Alright, so what do we want? What do we want? Let's go for this one back here. I like these nice sturdy boxes better than the new ones. It's cardboard rather than cardstock. Alright. Start a new prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? So we still have not gotten the Gladiator and the Ice Fisherman. We have gotten all the others. Those are the two elusive ones in this set. You just wish your computer could handle CK3? Yeah, that's a real shame that you've been having problems with that. I mean, I don't even have a new video card. It's pretty old. And I haven't really had any problems with it, so. More dwarves for the fortress. I am not averse to getting more dwarves. Ones that I don't really care about are the snowboarder, the boxer, the clown, exercise lady, detective, young Jane Goodall. Kind of have enough of the cave ladies, and I mean, I don't know that the mortarboard has been in any other set, so I guess the graduate is okay too. Tried putting CK3 on a low quality level and was still having lag. Weird. Someone's going hard. I think someone is trying to sacrifice some hams. Trying to do some hamological redistribution. 30 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Come on, Ice Fisherman or Gladiator. Those are the ones that I want. Next castle build can put Fozzie in the dungeon with the Space Police guarding him. Let the Skelly run free for a while. It's the last comic that the Space Police guy had a problem with. Got this computer new from Dell, so that may have something to do with it. Like, refurbished? Howdy, Godspawn7, how's it going? You'll contribute some hams to the crowd. Nice. Ham redistribution. Alright. Predictions are in. Let us see what we get. Alright. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that is the head. What do we got around here? That is... Alright. Oh, 21 seconds. 21 seconds. It's the clown. I feel the pie. I actually remembered the pie is a good piece to get. I'm always up for getting more Lego pie. Pie. Am I correct? I am! I felt the pie. Ah, darn it. All right. Oh my lord. Oh, some people are gonna be getting some hams tonight. 20 to 50 seconds is the win. And let's check that summary. Preskich with a wager of 500 coming out with 25,000. Lil Bunny with 10 coming out with 500. That's a pretty nice return on investment, I must say. Let's see. Within 20 seconds, Mina Coned, Ice Savan, Bahamut Zero Dragon, Lord Smappy, and Kukuri. Ariyaru only won in 50 to 60 seconds, and Godspawn 7 doing some ham redistribution. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Excellent. Chuck that over there. Alright. Got more shorty legs. Those are always nice as well. Oh, so there were some new sets announced today. Lego has the Avatar license, so they announced some Avatar sets, and there are now 4 sizes of legs. There's the shorty legs, or medium legs, which I have a few, but none out here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we've got the shorty legs, medium legs, standard legs, and then there's tall legs, which are like over 2 bricks tall. Isovan redeemed Feed the Dragon. Nom 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 nom. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Smurfy Cats, not Airbender. Important distinction. You're right. You're right. Not the last Airbender, which would have been a better license, honestly. I have very little interest in those sets, and I didn't even think that... It feels like a weird license. I don't know. But all of the Smurfy Cats, as Lel Bunny said, have the tall legs, which I think have only really shown up on the Woody minifig from Toy Story. Alright, so those are the minifigs that we got this time. Grab that. And slide that back in there. The second movie is supposed to be coming out soon. That is true. But it still seems like an odd license for Lego. Because I doubt the movie is going to be PG. It'll probably be PG-13. It just seems weird. And the sets aren't that interesting. I will say, well, I'll rephrase that slightly. One of them is slightly interesting to me because it has a train door in a color that I don't have. Does Horse approve of these minifigs? Horse never approves of Space Police. But he approves of getting extra pieces, so there is that. Alright, so we got these, and let's go ahead and start building the tower. The name Avatar being used in 2 IPs, Airbender and the James Cameron movie, people are going to be so confused. Yeah, well... I think most people will know, generally, which one by the context. Oops, I can get in there. At least to an extent. Let's see. Alright, 2 of these. And actually, let me pull out the these dark green ones. And they can go in there. Alright, dark green 1x1 tile slopes. If I can get them out. Of course, I do tend to drop down to the bottom. That is one of the problems with putting them into containers like this. Come on, pieces. so slippery and squirrely. I'm just gonna, like, take out all of the green until I get the one that I need. There we go, and... there we go. And I can go in there. The only avatar you've seen is the James Cameron avatar. I've seen neither of them myself. Just never really got around to it, kind of thing. Alright, 2 dark gray 1x2 bricks. And 1x1 gray cylinders. You may go see the second one when it comes to theaters. Well, if you do, I hope you enjoy it. I need to get up to the AFI theater near here because they've got some pretty good stuff going on right now, or coming up as well. Like they've got a Studio Ghibli thing going on. So I'd like to see some of those in theaters, and a Toshiro Mifune kind of film fest is coming up, which means like tons of Akira Kurosawa films. I think on their 35mm screen, which would be fantastic. I have not seen a lot of those, and I want to. Let's see. Nope, not that. There we go. Yeah, they can go in there. That's fine. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? Alright, let's get the green cylinder plate put on here. There we go. Alright, other side, and that is a black 1x10. And a gray 2x2. There we go. You'd like to watch a few Kurosawa movies again? That guy was a genius with his samurai movies. I think it was... are there any of his movies that are considered not that good? I think they're all, like, widely regarded as great films. He did a variety of things. Get some green pieces over here, and gray. And get these back in here. Let's see. Dark gray corner bricks. There we go. Yeah, I've seen a few. I have not seen all of them by any stretch. Let's see, dark gray 1x1. Here we go. And I need another 2x2 over here. 1x4 and a 2 1x1s. There we go. And there we go. Okay, and two 1x2 plates. There's one. There's one. And then I need a light gray socket piece. I think ended up in here. Yep, there we go. I think they had a Sidney Poitier retrospective that may still be going on, just about to wrap up. I should see if Sneakers is in there. I think Sneakers is in that. I need to see if it's still available, because if I can see Sneakers on a big screen, oh yeah, that is one of my favorite movies. That is such a good movie. Robert Redford, Ben Kingsley, Sidney Poitier, River Phoenix. Alright, let's see. Need another 1x2. There we go. Okay, 2x2 over here. 1x1 cylinder. Another 1x1 cylinder there. And not a corner, just a 1x2 and a 1x1. They're probably saving the corner for something else. You've never heard of Sneakers? Oh man, Bahamut Zero Dragon. Go look to see if you can find that streaming or rental or something like that. Check that movie out. It is an excellent movie. I don't think that you will regret your time spent watching that if you check it out. I mean, you might. Everyone's different, but it is very good. I mean, it's got Robert Redford and Sidney Poitier. What genre is it? There's little bits of comedy. It's a bit of a thriller and crime drama kind of thing. It's a little hard to categorize. It's got espionage and hacking and stuff, and it came out around the time that Hackers did, maybe a couple years before. The movie with Angelina Jolie. Sneakers is a very good depiction of what hacking actually is. Hackers is a very terrible depiction of what hacking is. Oh, and James Earl Jones shows up at the end, too. I mean, the movie is just absolutely stacked with talent. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is the... that's the angle pieces that you can use with these tiles there. Sneakers is in sneaking around rather than sneakers is in the shoes. Yes, correct. Yeah, so basically it's like they're hackers that hack for to figure out what the vulnerabilities in like a bank's security system are. And of course, there's like, you know, they get mixed up in an espionage situation. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to talk too much about the plot because it really is good. Anyone who has not watched it, do yourself a favor, please, and check it out. I don't think that you will regret your time spent watching it. Let's see. Need some corner slopes. had one here, and it slipped away from me. There it is. So what happens at the end? Things happen at the end. Story is resolved. Shocking, I know. I mean, wow, the story gets resolved at the end? Who knew? Honestly, you love watching certain B-movies? B-movies can be great. I am definitely not knocking B-movies. Ah, I've sold the movie to you. You love it when the story gets resolved. Excellent! Alright, I need another... Let's go ahead and get this slope in there. And here we encounter one of the problems with sorting by color. Where is the other slope that I need? There we go. Alright, and dark gray inverted slopes. Go here, and here. And 2 more corner bricks. I remember being excited when corner bricks came out. Need a couple of 1x1s. There we go. Stories and movies getting resolved? You mean they don't leave room for possible sequel movies to cash in that sweet, sweet sequel money? I don't mind that. I mean, that's... You can resolve a story while also leaving open the possibility of a sequel. The issue is when you don't resolve the story because you expect to make a sequel, and then you don't make the sequel. Whoops. That should go there and there. That's the problem. Alright, 1x4. Alright. Light gray inverted 1x2 slopes here. Get a brick and a panel piece. Alright, and then we grab our jail door part and grab the little piece that was used as the lock. The padlock. Get into my finger. Would have actually been easier if I had some fingernails right now. There we go. Alright, we get the door in there. Have I ever shared my opinion on the Terminator movies, specifically T1 and T2? You mean the only Terminator movies, right? The only Terminator movies that exist. There have never been any others. That's the movies that you're talking about, right? Right, where is the other hinge? There it is. I've watched a couple of the later ones, and I guess they were okay for what they were, but they were not worthy sequels, whereas Terminator 2 is a worthy sequel to The Terminator. Only need to watch the Tim Burton and Adam West ones. I mean, the ones with Christian Bale, the Batman movies with Christian Bale aren't bad. Alright, let's grab that, and that. Alright, so there's going to be something that connects in there, and let's grab the 1x1s. You get a bit sick of the whole end of the movie, you had hope, sequel says nope, it all went to scat. Are you talking about the later Terminator movies, Lil Bunny? I'm assuming so. Because, I mean, that's the thing that I, like, Terminator 1 wraps up just fine on its own. Like it can stand alone. And Terminator 2 doesn't really, like, it doesn't act as a retcon or anything like that. It still fits in. Like, it works just fine either that happening, you know, Terminator 2 coming out or not coming out. But certainly, Beyond 2, yeah, it makes no sense. Those should not exist, given Terminator 2. Terminator 1 had that highway thing, then Terminator 2 was like, nope, it was awful. Well, but the fact that the robot, you know, like, parts of the robot weren't destroyed, it works on its own of, like, that's the end of the movie, but it also works going into Terminator 2. Like, both of those work just fine. The problem is that after Terminator 2, the others don't make sense with the ending to Terminator 2. In my opinion, at least. Alright, I need to pull out black pieces and get a 1x1. There it is. Even at the end of T2, they acknowledged that they didn't prevent Doomsday. Well, they acknowledged that they didn't prevent Doomsday, but they still kind of prevented Doomsday. I mean, like, Doomsday hadn't, you know, come and gone at that point. Sure, but it's still set up well enough that it should have been a good ending kind of thing. Terminator 1, there is clearly a loose thread of the, you know, the Terminator itself. His remaining parts. Canon explains that each movie is alternative timeline, with Skynet trying to reach and guarantee its win in all the timelines. Yeah, but that's silly. Skynet shouldn't care about that. I mean, to a certain extent, Terminator only works if you think that there is only one timeline. There we go, and I need 2 1x4s, brick, and a regular 1x2. There we go. Like, Skynet would... If there are multiple timelines, Skynet will never benefit from sending people to the past, so there's no point in doing so. Like... that's how that works. It's a headache before it even happens. Yeah. So you tend to have to make some decisions on what you're going with in terms of how time works. If you're going to work with time. Which sometimes is just, you know, it's just a show I should really just relax kind of thing. The Mystery Science Theater 3000 mantra. Chrono Trigger did time decently. Yeah, it certainly did. But that's the thing, is like, it's really a case of you gotta decide what your, you know, how time works in your setting. And usually that's going to be a narrative choice. You know, what do you want to happen in your media? You know, movie, game, story, whatever. And that's usually going to determine how time works. Alright, let's see. 1x6 in brown. Lots of gray inverted slopes. Nope, not that one. That one. And that one. And 1x2. Okay, and we need a beige 1x3. Need a brown 1x2. Go. Another beige 1x3. Nope. There we go. Dark gray ball joint. There we go. And a 1x1 and a 1x2. In gray. Where are you? There we go. Alright, 1x4 black, and I need a brown 1x1. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but, like, sending someone back in time to change the timeline and thus, you know, like, that's the thing, is it's sending someone back in time to change the timeline, not a timeline. That's what makes sense. Going back in time and changing the timeline so that John Connor never existed, and eliminating the timeline that it exists in, and thus creating a timeline in which it can exist in a better way, that makes sense. But if it's like, oh no, I'm not just I don't want to just change the timeline. I want to change many timelines. That to me is where it starts breaking down. I don't find that making sense from a logical perspective. It's impossible. You have no way of knowing how many timelines there are, for one thing. Even a supercomputer like Skynet. Let's see. I need a 1x4 and a 1x2. That just to me smacks of like retconning and stuff like that. Which is why you need to decide how time works in your media. And don't deviate from that. Let's see, 2x3. There we go, inverted slopes. There's a log brick. Sand green 1x2 slope. Skynet isn't logical, it's sentient. It's still a sentient computer is still going to be logical, I think. You need something a little bit more than just sentience. Let's get the plant piece. There we go. And this slope, and I need another one of those. And that one can get down there. Actually, I need that. And are there more in here? Yes, there are. Get out. Thank you. Jeez. It is one of the problems with these types of things is that parts can be very, very squirrely in them. There we go. And now we get the other green plant piece. Where are you? There we go. Alright, and more of the green 1x1 plant pieces. There we go, one there. One down here. And one up there. Alright, these can get into that one since I put dark green in there. And then I need the pink one, 1x1s. There we go, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Get some little pink flowers on these. There we go. Started reading one book that dealt with time travel and decided it was a bad concept book and stopped reading it. Yeah. Yeah, if the author writer has not made a solid view on how time works, it's not going to work out too well. All right, so we've got a secret door here that slides open like that. It's interesting that they made it on a ball joint hinge, but okay. All right, next up, we got 2 1x3 bricks here and here. Panel piece here. Log brick, 1x4. Not log brick, brick. There we go. And 1x1s in gray. To a certain extent, it's why, like, traveling to the past is the biggest headache. The easiest way to do time travel stuff in fiction is to travel to the future and then return. I mean, you can still get good stories the other way, of course, but the secret tunnel, yep. The secret escape route from the prison, actually. Alright, we need 2 of the 1x2 round end plates in gray. This is, again, the other problem with sorting pieces by color. It is harder, so much harder, to find the small pieces in that color. Put these 1x10 plates in there. Now, that said, it is still worth doing it this way for this construction. Let's see. 3 and 4. There we go. And then the 1x2 hinges. There we go. In the book, people from the future went back into the past to eliminate people, and that, but ended up leaving one futuristic piece of technology in the past that caused problems. What was the book, out of curiosity? It sounds vaguely familiar, but then again, that also seems like a not uncommon idea. Let's see, 2 more dark gray 1x1s and a brick. There's 1x4. And 2 1x1s. And then gray 1x1 cylinder bricks. There we go. Okay, we got 2 more gray 1x1x3s. And 3 more dark gray 1x1s. There we go. 1 over here. And 2 over here. You don't remember? You think you disliked the book so much that you deleted it from the Kindle library. Ah, okay. That is certainly fair. That reminds me, I need to go through my father's digital stuff and see what there is. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Make more arrow loops here. Let's put the pieces down on the table. That makes it easier. Nope. Turn that the other way. There we go. The author isn't a bad author. I think you only read 1 book start to finish. It's more of a different members of the family are taking different tasks, so that it's not just one person. I am the tech member of the family, so tech stuff tends to fall to me. Oh, I can't pick just, like, 2 favorite movies like that. Both of those are good. Oops, that's a 1x1 Technic brick. I don't want that. There we go. A pew-pew window. Yeah? I guess you could put it that way. Or maybe a twang window. And that goes right there. Why there's an arrow loop on one side and not the other, I don't know. It's hard to say what my most rewatched movie is, but certainly one of them is Jaws. I just find that movie so incredibly easy to watch. Alright, so let's pop out the window panes, because it looks like we're not using them on this part. And get the 2 windows in here. I mean, I worked in IT for a while, so just kind of falls to me, much as I'd rather it didn't. Corner brick and corner brick. 1x4 and 1x2. Nope, 1x2. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. We got a pair of, like, gargoyles on that side. I like that. Now I need the 1x1 Technic bricks. I should have separated the, Technic pieces out, because this is probably gonna be a pain in the butt to find. I need to watch The Warriors. I've never actually seen that. I mean, I know it's good. There we go. Alright. Also, we need 2 clips, which I think are over on this side. Unless they got moved around. There's 1. There's 2. 1x1 round plates. There's 1. I'll go ahead and put that on. There's the other. Okay, now I need 1x1 slopes. There's 1. Two. I need 4 of these. Okay, there's 3. And there's 4. Alright. You found the book. It's called The Fossil by Greg Beck. You've read more than one of his books, definitely. Never heard of him. Alright. Well, part of it is just more, like, I knew that some of this would be a pain. I just don't have, like, there's too many different pieces to separate them by part type, really. That's why when you have a big collection that is larger than what, like, if this was my personal collection, then it would be a lot easier to be pulling the pieces from. There we go, and there we go. Turn it around. Get that on there. And that's because they're already separated, and they would already be separated by part type. And I could just go to the specific containers that I need. But yeah, I like these little, the little, like, dragon head gargoyle things. It's pretty cute. Tuttle Rabbit, hi! How's it going? Probably came at the end? Close to it. I actually just noticed the time that with you mentioning that. I'm probably going to be going for a little bit longer. Probably 20 minutes at least. It'll depend on whether I feel like a good stopping point's coming up. Let's see, that is there and there. Nope. There. And we need the gold clips. Go right there and there. Oh, and Toddle Rabbit, if you're wondering, we got a Fozzie Bear minifig today. I also got a Janice that I didn't open, so. Still looks like a horribly botched meal attempt. If that's a meal, that's it's not great. It's not great. I don't know. I mean, if your food's looking gray, it's probably unhealthy. It's probably unhealthy. I've seen gray meals, actually. Maybe not quite light gray, but like dark gray. Tends to have like a gravy or sauce type thing on it. Alright, and a 1x3 bar. There we go. Clip that in there, and that's it on that. All right. 3 panels. I don't know what's going on there. Fish gray? Yeah, it could be. Okay, lots of 2x2s. And corner slopes. Soylent Gray. Alright, last 2 slope pieces. There's one. Okay, I need one more. One more. One more. Where are you? I'm seeing the inverted slopes. I'm not seeing the normal slope. There it is. Okay, and 1x1 and 1x1 cylinder on each corner. If Soylent Green was made out of people, you don't want to even imagine what Soylent Gray would have been made out of. Alright, and 4 1x4 bricks. Soylent Gray is rock! Delicious rocks. Oh, we're making a little birdie. Alright. Maybe a little dragon thing. I don't know. Alright, time to pull out the black pieces again. There we go. Alright. That and that. Yep. There we go. Doesn't look like I'm going to need more black, so that's good. Get these back in there. Okay, and then I need the pink 1x1s again. Oh, I do need more black, dang it. Oh, man. Of course I do. Wasn't the whole idea behind Soylent Green movie, it was that humans in the movie were on a slowish descent into extinction? Kind of. I mean, like, it was really a very early environmental disaster movie, coupled with, like, film noir conspiracy theory stuff. The Soylent was needed because of the lack of food. Yeah, there was an ecological collapse, and there were extremely wealthy people who, you know, still had access to, like, the remaining real food. There was Soylent Brown and Soylent Red, I think, were what was there, and then the start of the movie is, like, new Soylent Green. And the idea was that Soylent Red and Soylent Brown were made out of algae, I think. And then they started turning, and there were basically like suicide centers. When you basically get too tired of living, you go and, they euthanize you. And the company decided to, turn that into, yummy green paste. Although I think it was more like chalky bricks or something. Alright, and I need these up here. It's actually kind of funny the number of people who've said to me that they had no idea what Soylent was when they played Xenogears. Which, to me, I was like, you know, I had never actually seen the movie at that point, but I still knew, so I knew exactly what was coming. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I need 2 more black pieces. Ever notice how wealthy people always seem to survive everything? Well, I mean, there's a point to that. It's usually a an attack on, like, that's usually a story element of pointing out society's inequalities and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, let's get the other black pieces. I mean, to prevent that kind of thing with climate change is one of the reasons why we need to get housing costs under control. Alright, there we go. Get the feet there, and let's see. That is that. And just like that. Alright, so we got this little, I'm assuming a little dragon. You'd think in a collapse, the wealthy would be knocked out due to everyone attacking them for the resources? Well, so it depends on the situation. Like, there's, oh, just clips on to that bar. That perch. It usually is the case where, like, if you watch, Romero's Day of the Dead, I think? Which is another similar thing. The city still exists with the wealthy people living up top and the poor people living on the bottom. You know, that usually does happen. But there's usually things that that keep that from happening within the story right away, at least. Land of the Dead, thank you. That, and then the 2 shorter brown ones. Alright, gray corners. Here. Brick, brick, and brick, brick. Right, Day of the Dead is the military bunker one. I'll need another one. And 2 of those. Yeah, I think I've not seen Land of the Dead, and I've only seen Day of the Dead once. I've actually only seen Dawn of the Dead once, although I've seen both versions. Night of the Living Dead, on the other hand, I've seen at least half a dozen times. Alright, and then another 6x6 plate. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Yep. Well, Night of the Living Dead is in public domain because they messed up the copyright for it. And I need a 2. I need a slope. That's why some other movies are in, like, MST3K was able to riff on an actual Oscar-winning movie. Marooned, I think the original name was, with Gregory Peck is in it, and Gene Hackman is in it. And I believe it won the Oscar for Best Special Effects its year. But it came out, like, right before Apollo 13. Yeah, that reshoot of Night of the Living Dead, that has Patricia Tallman as Barbara. And Tony Todd. I believe it has Tony Todd in it. I'm always down for watching movies with Patricia Tallman and Tony Todd in them. Right, there's the slope. Let's see. Yeah, Tony Todd was Ben. Alright, nope. Need a 1x1. And a 1x2 plate. And 2 bricks. There we go. And there we go. Get that there. Okay. 1x4 brown plate. Need a 1x4. 1x4, come on. Where are you, 1x4? There we go. Tom Savini did the special effects on the original Dawn of the Dead, right? Alright, Bahamut, enjoy your pizza. You find most zombie movies boring? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of most zombie movies. The original Night of the Living Dead is good. I mean, being the, you know, trope setter in so many different ways. Dawn of the Dead is good, and Day of the Dead is good. I don't know that I would say any others are my cup of tea. Oh, there we go. 1x1 tile slopes on here. Zombie versus insert fantasy beast name here. And I need a 2x2 tile. There we go, in dark blue. And I need my gems. Where are the gems? Alright, there's one gem. And I need the transparent tile. There we go. And what's the other one? And I'll grab the green one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Get the dark green pieces there. Clips, the gems. Two by two tile, get the trans piece, and then tilt that up. And that fits right there. Looks like a little laboratory table kind of thing. And knocked that part off. Let's fix that. There we go. Alright, what do we need? I need a 1x3 in both colors. Gray and dark gray. There we go. And there we go. And this is getting off the camera. Let's move that on. Sorry about that. You prefer more comedic horror stuff? Yeah, I mean, everyone's certainly different in their preferences and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of horror. I do prefer horror that has a social commentary element. I find that a bit more interesting. And I like it, and I like more like existential horror rather than gore. I don't need gore. I'm good without gore. I mean, like, a whole lot of gore, I suppose I should say. There's going to be some. Is Jaws a social commentary? I don't know that I'd call... I mean, I guess it is horror. The big difference that I would say with Jaws is that it's just so well put together. Like, it really is just such a well-done movie. There is some social commentary in it, though, in terms of, like, people putting business ahead of lives. So it has that element, but it's not exactly social commentary so much as just using that as a story element. And yeah, The Thing is one of the best movies. But partly it's because it's also a sci-fi movie. Just a straight-up sci-fi movie. Alright, get these parts on there. Okay. Let's get a 1x4 yellow, 2 1x1s. Inverted slopes in brown. There's one. There is the next one. Alright, there's one yellow 1x1 cylinder, and should be another one out here. That's a half bushing, so I don't want that. Nope, it's in this one. Alright. Yep, there it is. Get in my fingers. There we go. Alright, let's get the yellow 1x1s on here. Gray 1x2 plate with bar. There it is. Gonna go grab some kimchi stew. You're not grabbing some for the rest of us? Rude. Not that I'd probably want any, but, you know, there might be other people who do. Alright, brown 1x2 plates. 1x6 tile right there. No food for dragons. I get fed too much. What? What? Excuse me? How do you even know whether I'm fed a lot or not? Huh? Alright, I also need a dark... Yep, I need a dark gray arm piece. There we go. And I need the... post for a... Where are you? There it is. There we go. Alright. So we'll make a little telescope piece here. Fit that right into the onto the clip there. Howdy, Cape Sword. How's it going? Yeah, you fed me hams earlier, and I've digested them already. I need more hams now. There we go. We get the telescope pointed out the window. Two more yellow 1x1s. And we will need the black one there. And let's get the brown pieces that we need as well. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, this is clearly a wizard's tower of some sort. Alright, slope, and now I need a corner slope and another corner slope. Nope, that's not it. Oh. Grab one from over here. There we go. That works. There we go. This is getting quite tall. Oh, whoops. My bad. Doesn't go up there. Goes down here. There we go. Yeah, basically telescope equals wizard. In fantasy stuff. I mean, he also has like a potion brewing thing and a little table with a little book stand, so... So someone can say to him, "You're a wizard, Harry." Alright. 1x2. And another 1x2. One by one cylinder plate up here. There we go. And then corners. Maybe it's a Fozzie wizard? Don't know. Could be. We'll have to wait and see at the end. Alright, need another corner. And regular slopes. There we go. An arcane Fozzie. Oops. There we go. Two 1x2s, and then I need a bunch of 1x3 arches. And a pair of 1x1s. There we go. Alright. Get a corner brick here. Two 1x1s here and here. And three 1x2s with side studs. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. We got quite a bit left to go on this. I think that we are going to wrap it up here for the stream. Go ahead and put some of these pieces away in their containers. And we'll come back next time. We'll finish up this tower, which may not take the entire session. And if that is the case, I will have some other things to build for the time. And then I'll take it apart, like, in between streams to build the other thing. So we've got this dungeon down here that has a secret door in and out of it. No idea what's going to connect on there, if anything, right now. This is going to be a bridge here, I know that. I don't know if this is supposed to be a chunk missing from being hit, because there is a catapult in this model. So that might be like a chunk that has been hit by the catapult. Otherwise, it's like a hole that you can shoot out of, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Nice little balcony with a telescope to look at the sky and stars. Got a little dragon in the tower, hidden in there. A little mage's workshop with some, like, potion making stuff, and a little book on a stand. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little design. I do really like these little dragon gargoyle head things that stick out. I think that's pretty cute. So that is going to be the tower so far. I will probably find someplace to put some of these other pieces in the meantime. In fact, let's go ahead and move this back here. We can get them in here. That'll work. Mr. Skeleton, get in there. And door can go in there. Alright. Alright, so that will be put aside for now. We will come back next week to complete this. Maybe build something else in the meantime if I finish this before the end of the stream. Then we'll build the second model the week following that. I'll be back on Friday for more Minecraft. We'll get back to building Optimus Prime, which should be the end of that construction. Saturday we'll be back for Spelljammer. Monday we'll be back for more Super Robot Wars, closing in on the end of that game, which is pretty nice. And then Wednesday we'll be back for more Lemmings and completing this Castle Tower set. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you next time. See you then, everyone.